You won't even see it coming. One day, you wake up and everything you wanted to become feels impossible. But it wasn't a sudden storm. It was small cracks built by you every single day. And by the time you notice, your dream has flatlined. Today, we re-diving into the true story of an entrepreneur who unknowingly sabotaged his future, one habit at a time, and how he turned it all around before it was too late. Hey everyone, I'm Shaheen, and I bring you real stories that don't just entertain, they change how you think, how you live, and how you dream. If you've ever felt stuck, like something invisible is holding you back, then stay with me, because this story just might be your wake-up call. If you're serious about change, hit that like button and subscribe, so you never miss out on another life-changing insight. This is the story of Marcus Greene. In his early 20s, Marcus was a dreamer with a fire in his belly. He didn't come from money. In fact, he grew up in a small apartment with his single mom in Detroit, but he had something stronger than wealth. He had vision. He wanted to build a digital design agency, one that made bold, beautiful work for world-class brands. He was talented, creative, driven, but 10 years later, Marcus wasn't living his dream. He was working 60-hour weeks at a job he hated. The agency never happened. What went wrong? It wasn't one big failure. It was 5 invisible habits, the kind that slowly, quietly, kill your dreams while you're busy pretending everything's fine. Let's break them down. Habit 1, the later lie. Procrastination. Marcus had big plans. He had notebooks full of ideas, vision boards, brand names, but every time he sat down to start, I'll do it after I answer these emails. Maybe tomorrow. I'm tired today. And tomorrow became months. One day, he realized he was building someone else's dream 40 hours a week and giving his dream the leftover scraps. You don't run out of time. You give it away. He wasn't lazy. He was afraid. Afraid of not being good enough. Afraid of failing. So he delayed. And every delay was a silent no to his own future. Habit 2, the comparison trap. Measuring against others. Instagram became his poison. He'd scrolled for hours, seeing 22-year-olds launching 6-figure brands. Why not me? He started believing he was too late, too far behind. Comparison didn't motivate him. It paralyzed him. He stopped creating. He stopped trying, because he wasn't first. But here's the truth. The only race that matters is the one against who you were yesterday. Once Marcus stopped comparing and started focusing, his creativity came back. His drive returned. He moved again. Habit 3, the yes disease. People-pleasing. Marcus was talented, and people noticed. So friends, family, and co-workers started asking favors. Can you help with my logo? Can you edit this presentation? And Marcus, he always said yes. Even when it cost him sleep. Even when it meant skipping his own work. Because he didn't want to disappoint anyone. But here's what he didn't realize. Every yes to them was a no to himself. He wasn't selfish when he started setting boundaries. He was finally respecting his time. That's when things started to shift. Habit 4, the noise addiction. Avoiding stillness. Marcus filled every moment with noise. Podcasts, YouTube, social media, Netflix. Why? Because silence was uncomfortable. In silence, you hear your own fears, your doubts, your disappointments. But silence is where answers live, where vision grows. When Marcus took a break from the noise, he began journaling, meditating, thinking, and that's when clarity came back. His first idea for his agency's launch campaign came in the middle of a walk, alone, with no phone. If you never sit in silence, you'll never hear your soul speak. Habit 5, the self-doubt spiral, talking down to yourself. Every time something went wrong, Marcus blamed himself. I'm not cut out for this. I'm just average. But self-sabotage often sounds like honesty, when really, it's just fear wearing a clever disguise. Marcus realized he'd never speak to a friend the way he spoke to himself. So why was he doing it? He started writing affirmations. He practiced gratitude. He spoke life into his own future. It felt weird at first, but slowly, it changed him. You are always becoming the words you believe. It wasn't a podcast. It wasn't a mentor. It was his mother. She was hospitalized, a heart condition. And Marcus realized time isn't promised. She'd worked 3 jobs so he could go to college. She believed in him more than he believed in himself. In that hospital room, he promised her, I'm finally going to build it, Mom. No more waiting. He quit his job 3 months later. moved into a tiny studio, and built his agency with everything he had. Year 1 was hard. He lived on ramen and late nights, but he stayed consistent. He showed up daily. He said no to distractions. He stopped comparing. He listened to himself. And in year 2, one of his video campaigns went viral. He landed 3 major clients in 1 month. By year 3, Marcus's agency was generating 6 figures. He hired his first team. Today, he speaks to young creators, telling them, the habits you ignore today become the regrets you carry tomorrow. The real enemy isn't the world. It's not the economy, not your upbringing, not even your competition. The real enemy is often the habits you've accepted, the silent routines that feel normal but are draining your dream from the inside. But the good news, you can change them today, right now, because your dream didn't die. It's waiting for you to stop sabotaging it. If this story sparked something inside you, don't ignore it. Hit that like button to tell the algorithm this message matters. Subscribe for more powerful, real-life stories that light a fire in your soul. And most importantly, drop a comment below. Which of these 5 habits have you struggled with? Let's talk about it. Let's change together.